Good day, and let's look at the topic for today. We're completing IT projects. This is the second video. The first video we started with IT projects, and this week we're just completing IT projects. So let's look what is a program. A program is a collection of projects that are managed as a group in order to achieve an efficiency of scale. Programs are a handy way of tying together related works. A project may or may not be part of a program, but a program will always have projects. So let's look at program and project portfolio management. A program manager manages multiple projects and sometimes multiple programs, while a project manager manages the team's responsibility for fulfilling the project and achieving its deliverables. Generally speaking, a programmer manager has a broader responsibility than that of a project manager. Look at other program managers' responsibilities. So chat to your fellow students and create an explanation for the example. In the example one, we'll tell you about building the database and building a front-end user for program one, which is design and develop a mobile application for business use. We'll give you an example two. We will require you to identify a project one and a project two, and we'll give you the explanation. So let's look at example two. An IT department can have a program to upgrade all functional departments within a SAP system. The implementation in each department will be a project on its own. So what do you think project one and project two will be? Discuss this with your fellow students and see if you could come up with project one and project two. If you look at the previous slide, we give you two projects and we need an explanation. In example two, we just turn the rows around. So what is a portfolio? So a portfolio in project management refers to the grouping of projects and programs. It also can include other project-related activities and responsibilities. The purpose of the portfolio is to establish centralized management and oversight for many projects or programs. So let's look at what is project portfolio management or portfolio management. As you can see in the definitions, so project portfolio management complements project and program management. It aims that the organization in the right direction. How does it do it? By selecting the best projects to do. In turn, the selected projects are turned into programs, and the project management, which is the engine that initiates and complements the success. Basically, we're looking at doing the right projects together, and doing the projects right. So let's look at figure 1.3, a project portfolio management and a project manager. Looked at tactical goals and strategic goals. So good portfolio management increases business value by aligning the project with the organization's strategic direction, making the best use of limited resources and building the synergy between projects. So let's look at best practices. Make sure the projects are driven by strategy, and engage with your stakeholders. Organizational project management continues, page 1. So projects are grouped into portfolios to help them make better decisions. Example, increase and decrease, discontinue or changing specific project or programs based on their financial performance. Look at organization project management, the framework in which portfolio, program, and project management are integrated within the organization enabler in order to achieve strategic objectives. So let's look at figure 1.4 for overall portfolio project category. If we look at IT project portfolio categories. So if we look at figure 1.4, figure 1.4 categorizes IT projects and is labeled, if you look at IT project, there's a label of non-discretionary cost. So what does this mean? That means that the company has no choice in whether to fund these projects. They must be funded for the company to stay in business. Projects that fall under venture or growth category are discretionary costs because the company can use its own discretion or judgment in deciding whether to fund them or not. Notice the arrows in the center of figure 1.4. They indicate that the risk, value, and timing of the project normally increases as you move to core or venture projects. However, some core projects can also be high risk, have high value, and require good timing. As you can see, there are many factors involved in portfolio management. So let's look at figure 1.5, shows you Microsoft project portfolio management capabilities. For the purpose of this week's slides, we won't be doing think point or asking the questions around the project. So let's look at the role of a project manager. The role of a project manager is like a conductor. He must work closely with other stakeholders on a project, especially the sponsor and project team. The project managers are organized, passionate, goal-oriented. They drive the business results by leading the projects, and they will always be the change agents who work well under pressure and enjoy a challenging environment. Let's look at IT project managers. Example, IT project managers, their responsibilities. Their responsibilities, as we said, IT project managers are responsible for overseeing development of solution software application. They need to work with all stakeholders, executive, end users, and they are accountable for the project's failure or success. As it says, they wear many hats. Let's look at project managers. As a project manager is a person who is accountable for the project's success, as we mentioned before, and the project manager is responsible for the following: planning, leading, as it says in the definitions. He's also responsible for organizing and coordinating, control, monitoring the roles, responsibility, managing the budget, generating milestone reports. Let's look at project manager. An effective project manager needs to have the following skills: organize, be efficient, be able to be a good negotiator, and possess the necessary technical skills. If you notice, most of these skills are soft skills. So let's look at suggestive skills for a project manager. General management knowledge, skills, language of business. Soft skills or human relation skills include motivation, leadership, negotiation, conflict management, and problem solving. Let's look at the 10 most important skills and competencies for a project manager. Starting with number 1 all the way to number 10, which understands and balances priorities. Different skills needed for different situations. For large projects, we might require leadership and team building skills. With high uncertainty in project, we will again require risk skills, good planning skills, and very novel projects. Leadership, people skills, and listening skills are most important. Let's look at the importance of leadership skills. An effective project manager provides leadership by example. A leader who will focus on long-term goals and see the big picture. A visionary while inspiring people to reach goals, where a manager deals with day-to-day and he deals with people's person, he's a people's person and a paper pusher. So project managers often take on the role of both leader and manager. Careers for IT project managers. In a 2017 survey, IT executives listed the 10 hottest skills they plan to hire in 2017. Project management was second only to full stack software development. Even if you don't choose to stay in, even if you choose to stay in a technical role, the profession of project management is growing and growing at a rapid pace. It is helpful to understand the history of the field, as well as the role of the professional societies, like the Project Management Institution, and the growth in project management software. Finally, let's look at the next step. Bring it home. You need to discuss the information with your project team and start planning your own IT project. For your group assignment, use Trello and Team Gantt software. Thank you very much.